dangerous area. He's going to go for a shot. Oh! Oh, Tommy Watson! Oh, one last gift for the Sunderland fans before he leaves.
Swings it in. Easter flick, Sirkin. Get in! Thank Christ for that. 2-2.
Through the middle to Job. It's Meander on dangerous area. Yes! Come on! Get in!
Get in!
Ballard. Ballard deserves this. Ballard goal now seals everything. It's delivered. Up high. It is Ballard! Oh my god! Oh my god! Get in! Yes! Oh! Oh my god! Hello everyone, welcome back to Black Cats TV. Please let me know if you can see and hear me okay before we start. That would be absolutely awesome. We are here for West Ham versus Sunderland. Now, when I say see and hear me, I know it's a little dark. There's a reason behind that, okay? Right now, on my other channel, UK Urban Prepper, I'm doing 48-hour blackout. So this is a 90-minute sabbatical in the middle where I can boot this up just to do your commentary, then go back to it. So I've no lights, I've no heating. It's about 8 degrees in here. So, yeah. Mike in Con's dungeon. There we go. It's a little dark. Listen, your choices are this dark or I shine a torch at my face. There you go. So we'll stick with the dark. You'll still be able to hear me. That's what matters. But yeah, if you're interested in anything that's going on there, and you'll see all that comes on my channel next week. But we're here. We're at a magnificent looking stadium from the outside. A bit naff on this inside. I hate when arenas are so far away from the pitch. Feels like you sat miles away. But I'm sure the Sunderland fans are there in full voice supporting the lads. Big shock with no Xhaka in the team. We thought Meander was injured as well. There was rumours, but that's fine. Obviously, he's not injured. But Xhaka maybe having a rest now that the AFCON players are back probably deserves it, to be fair. So the team lineup is Roos, Mukiele, Ballard, Alderete, Reynildo, Hume acting as captain today, Siddiqui, Lafi, Mundle, Meander, and Brobby. I still think that is more than enough to get us the victory today. Should be awesome. So how are they lining up? So according to live score, they're lining up as a 4-2-3-1. Their goalkeeper is a nipple, apparently, Areola. Then we've got Wan-Bissaka, Tabido, Mavropanos, Scarles, and then in the middle we've got Sukek and Fernandez, and then Bowen, Pablo, and Somerville, and then up front, Castellanos. There you go. Did I get all them right? How's the pronunciation, Conrad? Am I improving? Am I improving? So, kind of similar sort of setups of how the teams are set up. We'll see if that works in our advantage or if that's a clash. But yeah, home advantage to them. But I think we can take this one, and hopefully Hume can lead the lads to victory. Ned Kelly in the house. Good day, Mike. How are the lads? Elliot's there says, what's the score going to be, do people think? I think I went 1-0 on this one. Very conservative for me. Very conservative, but a 1-0 win. Emma has gone 2-1 to the lads. Don't forget, if you want your score prediction to count towards our league, you've got 2 minutes to find our preview video quickly and put it on the bottom of there. Oh, they still have bubbles when you're coming out. It's ridiculous. It's just comedy. It's just comedy. Away the lads. Have a good game. Enjoy the match and good luck today. Wish I could be with you, says Yorkshire Lass. You were doing so well, name, until you got to Suchek. All right, okay. Never mind. 1 out of 11 isn't bad. We won't yet in the black kit. Well, no, we've not won yet in the black kit. I think we've drawn in the black kit. 2-0 to the Sunderland, says Cyril Bate. I'm 1-0. Not sure you were on midweek Mackems. I'll have to check. It's on that picture in the group. If you go into the media of the group chat and go back to the pictures where I've wrote them all in, I'm pretty sure this was a 1-0 one because this was the away one. We had 3-1, 1-0, and then something ridiculous next week, like 4-0 or something. I can't remember. But either way, a win's a win. 3 points is all that matters today, and that's what we want to come away with. Ooh. Today's the day we break the black kit curse, definitely. No, Xhaka, this is a test. Yes, I wonder if it's going to play out like similar to last season. Often when we didn't have Job, we seem to not quite play as aggressive in there. But you know, we've got some good players in there. We've got Diarra on the bench to come out and go into that centre as well. We've got Rig who can play in there, Gertruda. Lots of changes could be made very easily to this team. So I'm sure Labrie will be keeping a very close eye on if it's working and how it's working. And hopefully he won't be afraid to make some early changes. I can't feel my toes. Oh, it's so cold. The bench is fire, says Emma. Good to have you with us here, Emma. 3-1 Sunderland, says David Jackson. Make sure you've got it in on the preview video. Quick. There's still time. Don't West Ham play 3 in midfield? Yeah, they've got. I don't know. It's how lineups have how live scores have got them lined up. So we shall see when it comes to it and when it kicks off. As per usual, I might be slightly behind, a minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, whatever. If you want to sync up, I will give you time checks throughout the game. If you are ahead of me, please don't put spoilers in the chat like, oh my God, or goal, or that was so close before I've seen it. All right. So try and reserve. You can type it and just wait for Mike's reaction, then press enter. It makes a much more honest reaction and a better clip for other people to steal for their reaction channels. I don't mind, honestly. I think it's great. Broken to get 3. When do they stop the bubbles? Surely it's a slip hazard. Thomas Bramall, the referee. I recognise his face. I'm not sure what games we've had him in, but I definitely recognise his face. Either way, we know what refereeing standards like in the Premier League now we've returned. And it's horrendous, to be fair. Relying on VAR way too much. That's a hell of a screen behind their goal. It's massive. You could have fit another 1,000 seats where the screen is. Sunderland to kick off in the black kit. Shooting from right to left. Any minute now. Somebody stop the bubble machine. And we're off on mine. There we go. We've kicked off on mine now. Straight back to Roofs. Roofs with a long ball straight away forward. Searching for the run of Mundell, who does manage to keep it in, but can't keep hold of it at the same time. He did well to even get to it, to be fair. But Lafay has cut out the counter-attack anyway, and we've got possession back. He's going to work it back to Alderete. Alderete, holding it at the moment, no pressure, to Reynildo. Reynildo. Back to Alderete. Roofs. Over to the right to Ballard here. Ballard, long ball down that line. Does find Brobby very well. Brobby takes it, gives it out to Hume. Hume tries to get it back to him, but it's deflected out. Hume does pick it up loose anyway. It's with Nordy. Nordy's almost tackled, tries to deliver it. It's deflected. It's going to be a throw to Sunderland right by the corner flag. Good attacking play there from Sunderland straight away. Great ball from Ballard that Brobby picked up. Lovely to see that. I'm turning you down. Haven't kicked off for me. Okay, no worries. Long throw coming here from Mucky earlier. We are at 1 minute 17, 18, 19, 20 seconds gone on my clock. Here comes the big throw now. It's high. So West Ham head gets it out. Sneaky a shot with some fire. They forced the keeper to save, and Sunderland's going to have a corner out of that. But what a volley he took that on. It came down, a little half volley, sorry, and he gets the shot, and it was curling. The keeper did really well. It was towards him, but it was a reactionary save that was needed. Puts it over the bar for a corner. Great start from Sunderland. Love to see it. Let's keep it up. Let's really take it to these. Let's hammer them. Let's hammer the hammers. What a start that would have been. Indeed. Hume to take this corner now for Sunderland. Here it is. It's up. It's quite far. It's going towards the back post. Oh, Ballard gets it back in, but it's headed back out. Ballard again towards Alderete. It's headed out again by West Ham. Reynildo comes to force it in. Mayenda to Hume. Robbie manages to... sorry, it was just, Mukiele that was coming in there, managed to get it, but West Ham take it. Lafee manages to intercept there. He's pushed a bit, but it goes out for a West Ham throw. Oh, madness. It says madness. It did. The corner did land to nicely to Ballard, but it was kind of a looping header more than any sort of power on it. Siddiqui battling for it back in the centre. Loses out, but the ball goes nowhere, comes back to Reynildo and goes all the way back to Roofs now. Roofs, Alderete. Alderete's got Reynildo with him, but he'll put it back to Roofs. Siddiqui's there in the centre as well. Back to Alderete. Back to Roofs. Little 1-2 here. Trying to draw these West Ham players out. They're not biting yet at the moment. Goes across to Ballard now. Ballard, Hume, Siddiqui, Alderete. Reynildo's got room in front of him to run. Mundle's off to the left. Dinks one through towards the centre. It could land nicely for Mayenda if he can battle for it, but he's not going to get to that one. It's going to go out for a West Ham goal kick. 3 minutes and 48 seconds gone on my clock. There's Xhaka on the bench. Not a place he's familiar with, but maybe enjoying looking from the sidelines and having a little break for a change. But knowing that guy, he's probably more itching to put a shirt on and wire up his boots than he is to have a rest. Oh, like a foul on Alderete as he came in. He was slid down holding his ankle. I didn't quite see the contact there. We'll see if there's a replay. The free kick has been given Sunderland's way either way. Any news on Dan Neil to Rangers? Nope, no idea. Masuaku gone to Lens, I believe, though. That's news at the moment. I didn't know that. With Bramall as ref, I should reverse my prediction to 2-0 to the Porkers. I think Mike is driving up after the game finished. I like Dan Neil. Where's this reputation come from? You're all shocking. Bully me. 5 minutes and 4 seconds gone on the clock. Sunderland just need to do what Sunderland do, but maybe with a finish in the final third. Nardi wins the header. Comes back to West Ham, though. They'll put it all the way back to their centre-backs here. Still can't feel my toes. Very similar sort of play to us, where they're just trying to entice the Sunderland players forward from the back, so gives them space for a break. Long ball forward here now, looking for the run of their number 11. Tati. Oh. Ballard ran straight into their number 7. It looked like a hand up towards the face and he went down, but nothing's given. Somerville, that was. West Ham have it here after a throw. Working it backwards. Dan Neil's not travelled with the team, so he could be leaving on loan. Interesting. Soft foul against West Ham there. It's gone their way. They're going to get a free kick halfway inside the Sunderland half here over on the far side. 6 minutes, 42 seconds gone on the clock. Still West Ham United 0, Sunderland 0. And 26 of you here. I know it's a home game. I know you an away game, sorry. So you've got a million choices for the stream. I appreciate you supporting me, who, doing my terrible commentary over listening to the professionals. It's delivered. Over towards the back post. Good head from Alderete. Gets it clear, though. Nobody's out there to follow it up. Siddiqui is trying to give chase, but it'll come back to the West Ham centre-backs. It's Lafay up there as well, trying to dictate the play, telling Mundle to step up. Mundle over on the right at the moment as well. A bit out of shape here, Sunderland. Coming across now. West Ham coming forward. Sunderland backing off quite a bit here. I'd like to see a bit more pressure coming from them, especially when they cross over into our half. Good tackle, but it'll still end up with West Ham with their centre-backs. Defo seems Neil on way, as Xhaka can't be involved, but still travelled. And with Xhaka missing, you defo thought Neil in the squad. True. That would have been his opportunity to step in there, right, as vice-captain. But no, Hume leads the line. No pressure, lad. Get it sorted. Big over to the right for West Ham. On the edge of the Sunderland area here now as they deliver one into the box. Jumping for the header there, the number 11, but everyone misses it and it goes out. I think it should be a throw to Sunderland. Or are they saying that Nardi took a touch on that? Nope, no one touched it. Should be Sunderland's. Eight minutes, 53 seconds. Nardi with the throw deep in the Sunderland half here. 1-2 with Siddiqui and then gets it away with a big kick. Hume brings it down. Lafay gets the pass across. It's a weak pass. Reynildo comes in to try and rescue it, but can't keep the possession. Lafay has to make it up. The delivery is straight into Roof's hands, though. Nice and safe. Compensated for a bit of a mistaken pass there from Lafay. But Hume is now on the run here on the counter-attack on the right-hand side. Deliver one's across, trying to find Brobby, but he's too far left, and it's cut out by West Ham, who get it back away now, coming at Sunderland. End-to-end this at the moment with little counter-attacks. West Ham pulling it back now, looking to slow things down a bit, though. West Ham working it through the channels here. Alderete is a race for this ball here. He does manage to get it and get it up the field and keep it in. Mundle brings it down his chest. He's fouled there. Nothing given. He manages to keep hold of the ball, though. He's battling for it. Past three players, but they managed to get it and pass it all the way back to the keeper. I think there should have been a whistle blown for that initial foul on him, to be fair. West Ham coming back at us again here now with their centre-backs at the moment. Just inside their own half. 10 minutes and 30 seconds now on the clock. Down the left. Up against Nardi. Hume on the overlap. Trying to find a way through. It's cut out by Big Dan Ballard. Gives it to Mienda. Mienda turns and starts to make a run. Dinks one through. It's a great ball through for Brobby. He's got a bit of a one-on-one. He's slowed up now here, trying to find the run of Mienda, but it's cut off. It's given to Mundle on the left-hand side. He cuts to his right, but can't get anything off it. Oh, and with frustration, puts a late challenge in on the West Ham player. Won't be surprised if he gets a yellow there. He might get away with it because it's so early in the game, but it was a great ball from Mienda, and he tried to do the follow-through run. Brobby slowed it up. Mienda passed him, but all of the West Ham players went to mark him at the same time, so he chose to give it to Mundle, but just didn't come off in the end. Loving seeing them breaks of play, though. It's looking good at the moment. Let's keep that going. Yes, Wolsey, I agree. That's what he needs to get back into the habit of. I think he needs to do that once, and it'll give him the confidence each time after that. Waste from Mundell, that. Not saying it didn't do any better there, but still, yeah. I agree. It's coming. He'll get there. He knows it. He's kicking himself as well. Good pressure from Sunderland. Alderete manages to cut out the through ball for a head, and it goes for a throw to West Ham just in front of their technical area here. 12 minutes and 7 seconds on the clock. It's gone through. 1-2. No Sunderland pressure here, letting them have the ball as they pass it back into their own half. Not being pulled out of shape. Long ball through here, and they have got a break, and they deliver one into the centre. It's Alderete's head that gets it away, though, and gives West Ham a throw on the left-hand side. And Nordy should be loving the long throws on this pitch, because he can take a run up for half an hour on size of this, where the sidings are compared to the pitch on here. Over to the right now with West Ham. Looking to get past Reinildo, delivers one into the box. It's Hume that gets a foot to it. It's up rather than away, though. It comes down just outside the Sunderland area, still with West Ham now. Puts it out to the right again. Delivered again in towards the centre. Diving header. Oh, he jumps up, gets it. It's Somerville who scores. That is not the start I expected after seeing how well we've started. 1-0 to West Ham. Don't take your chances. You'll get punished. How did he get up that high? Indeed. Here it comes as the replay. Number 20 again against Reinildo. Delivers it again like he just did. He did. He absolutely leaped. Didn't even climb anyone there. It absolutely leaped. Brilliant header from him, to be fair. Perfectly timed. Leaps off the ground. He's got the room. Nordy's coming in behind him, but it's a bit too late, and he gets it in. Great header from Somerville. Won't take anything away from him on that one. All we need to do now is react in the correct way. Sunderland had the kickoff quickly while we were seeing the replay. It's now with a throw down on the right-hand side in line with their area, where Nordy will be set up for a long throw. West Ham singing away with the bubbles going. They obviously don't know our track record for going 1-0 down this season. We can get back into this. Indeed, we can. And it's going to start here with a long throw from Nordy. 14 minutes and 50 seconds on the clock. There it comes high. It's dinked up. Oh, Hume. I'm not sure what he was thinking there. He got the header, but it was looping high rather than directed. It was almost like he was trying to pass it rather than shoot, because he found himself in an acre of space, but I think he tried to loop it up towards Brobby instead of actually going for the shot, which was very unfortunate. Lands on top of the net. Wow. Well, I'm not even going to highlight them comments, you two. Behave yourselves in the comments. Right. Kicked off. It's Sadiki battling for it in the centre. It's Hume that gets it, gives it to Mayenda. Mayenda's got two chasing him. One, a good tackle there by their number 18, but Mayenda could have gone down and probably got a free kick from that. Didn't. West Ham have it. Loops one over. Alderete battling. Mundell comes in. He shit out of that one a bit. Mundell there. West Ham have it on the right-hand side now again. They're number 29. Cuts one in on the inside. It's inside the box for them. Turning a snapshot from their number 20 is deflected. Comes to 19. The keeper gets out to it. Takes out the man as well. But I think it had already gone over as he hoofed it. So I don't think it's a corner. That's what happens when you have a snapshot from somewhere. The deflection can go anywhere. This is why we need to be less afraid of shooting. just go for it. Chances of the deflection might come out to somebody else. Roofs has it now, waving his centre backs forward, gives it to Ballard on the right hand side. Ballard gives it back to Roofs. It's got Alderete. Alderete back to Roofs. Alderete, Lafay, Siddiqui, Lafay again, gives it to Mundle. Mundle cuts in on his right, looking for his options, gets it across to Hume. Hume gets it over to Nordy. Nordy gets it through to Siddiqui in the centre. Siddiqui threads the needle for Brobby, but Brobby's being held back a bit there and he can't get through, and it'll go into the keeper's hands. Good interception there from Ballard as it came over. Goes back to West Ham though, and they send it back to their keeper. Sunderland win it back here. It's Siddiqui with it in the middle now. To Reynildo. Siddiqui. Threads the needle through to Mayenda. Lafay. Lafay to Mundle. Mundle one-on-one on this left-hand side. Can he do something with it? Gets it back to Reynildo. Need to turn and go, Mundle. Need to do what you used to do. You've got it in you. All the way back to Ballard, and under pressure gives it to Roos. Out to Alderete. Mundle. Alderete. Roofs. Ballard. Down the right this time to Nordy. Dinks one over. Mayenda trying to give chase there. It's cut out by West Ham. I can't remember his name. It's gone. Just when I literally knew his name and it disappeared out of my head as I went to speak. It's going to be a throw to Sunderland though, halfway inside the West Ham half, over on the far side by big Nordy Mukiele, who is drying the ball. Ready for a long throw. Brobby, Alderete, Mayenda, Ballard, all stacked up in there. Here it comes. It's a West Ham head that gets it towards the keeper, and he gathers it, and another opportunity goes a-begging for Sunderland. Long ball forward. Ballard's watching it, gets his head on it to get it back to Roofs. Roofs rolls it back out to him. Gives it across to Alderete. Static West Ham, when very disciplined at the moment, when our centre-backs have it, not really biting that bait. Looked like a foul there on Brobby. It is given in the end after a bit of debate by the referee. Comes across. I mean, contentious, running into each other technically. But it's a free kick to Sunderland, just in line with the edge of the centre circle inside the West Ham half. Hume stood over this. Really thinks he's Xhaka today. My numb toes have gone all the way to my knees now. Everything's cold from the waist down. Takes a short one to Reynildo. It's given back to him. Lafay now on the right-hand side. Delivered up towards Ballard. Ballard's head goes towards the top corner, but it's wide. Unlucky there from Ballard. Good effort from him. Great delivery from Lafay. He was fighting his man the whole time, being held the whole time, massively. Look at that. I mean, he's holding on to the guy as well, so it's 50-50, but 50-50. 21 minutes and 27 seconds on my clock. Still West Ham 1, Sunderland 0. Not the start we had envisioned. Is the curse of the black kit real? Back to Ballard. Ballard puts it across to Nordy. Nordy to Hume. Back to Nordy. Over to Alderete. Ballard. Little dink from Hume's, a bad pass, and Siddiqui didn't react to it, but luckily Enzo came in to save it. But West Ham do have it back. Cut out that time by Siddiqui to Enzo. Almost loses his footing, keeps on his feet. Hume. Bad pass from Hume trying to get it to Mienda with a player right in front of him, and the counter-attack will start. Oh, it's a late challenge from Ballard. He's going to might get a yellow card for that one, for the late challenge on Somerville there, as the counter-attack mounts from Hume's mistake. It's 2 mistakes from Hume in short succession that has lost possession. Let's hope he's not one of these players where the captain's armband weighs heavy on him and it loses his ability for his own game because of it. Long ball through. Roofs. Hoofs by Roofs. Wundle getting pulled all over the place. Brobby getting held all over the place. Referee eventually gives it. Be a free kick. Reynildo stood over this one. Going to step off and let Hume take it. Is Ballard okay? Looks it. I'm not sure. He's tough. He's a tough nut. He'll be all right. He's okay enough to be up for this next set piece here. Hume takes another short one to Reynildo. And it's delivered now. It's West Ham that get it away. Lafay should be able to come in and rescue this one, but it's he lets it go because it's going to be a long throw from Nordy Mukiele. Delivered from Nordy in towards the centre. West Ham get it away with the heads again. They're good at marking Ballard out of this one with the set pieces and delivery so far. It's Siddiqui puts it all the way back to Roofs. Roofs under pressure. Gets a big boot forward. Mundle trying to get up for it. Can't quite. Ballard up against his man. And the foul is given against Ballard. It's going to be a free kick to West Ham halfway inside their own half. Come on, Sunderland. This is my only entertainment for 48 hours. This 90 minutes. It's all I've got. Make it worth it. Come on. "25 minutes gone. Still West Ham 1, Sunderland 0. Cut out there by Siddiqui. Gives it to Hume. Hume tries to get it forward again. It's his passing. He can't quite get his passing today, Hume. Good slide in there from Lafay to try and win it back, but West Ham do still come away with it down this right-hand side now. He dinks it past Mundle for the overlapping player. Still keeping the possession well here, West Ham on the outside of the area. Going to switch sides now. Over to the left. Cut inside. Good tackle. Penalty. Is that a penalty or a free kick? No way. I want to see a replay. See a replay here. No, Hume, come on. He pulled his leg back and the guy's leaning into him. He's looking for that one. No way. They're going to give that because there was contact. Don't know if Reynoldo's trying to get into the guy's head or what, but he did. He leaned in and went over his leg. I don't know why VAR wouldn't see that, but it's just as soon as there's contact, they're going to give it, right? Fucking hell, Hume. Give away possession 3 or 4 times, bad passing, and now this. This is that armband weighs too heavy on you. Here we go, stepping up for the penalty. Oh, Roos went the right way, but it was a good penalty into the bottom corner. And that's 2-0. 2-0. All bets are off, I think, with our predictions here, guys. But listen, it's not impossible. Keep the faith. Look when we played Bournemouth. 2-0 down, 1-3-2. Oh, he's so close, Roofs. I feel sorry for him there. He went the right way and everything. He got low. It was just out of his reach. That was unlucky from Roofs. They're saying on Sky, Defo Penn and West Ham being the best side. What the fuck are they watching? Oh, get them fucking bubbles gone. Xhaka's going to be fuming at half time. Long ball forward here. It's West Ham's head to cut it out. Hume comes in, gets the head. Nobody's taking the chances. Second balls. We're just giving them all the space in the world. Ballard. Foul. Going to get a yellow card now for persistent fouling for that. Just stopping these counterattacks. Oh. Stood on his toe. I know, Conrad. I agree. It's contact. They're always going to give it when it's contact like that. Sack the manager. Shut up. Change kits at half time. That I agree with. Can we still do that? United did that once. I remember when they did that. That'd be absolutely great. If they did that, though, they'd never wear the black kit again. Free kick here to West Ham. Quite a bit further forward than where the actual foul was committed, might I add. I think he's taking it from where he rolled to. Long ball in. It's a West Ham head that delivers it in, and the head, Roos read that very well. He was going to come out for it. He stepped back, but he predicted that header. He did very well there. Tati can't get it in, and Roos will start the play again. Puts it down. Come on, what are we doing? What are we doing, guys? What are we doing? Is it to Ballard? Ballard takes a heavy touch, does manage to get it to Hume again, who passes it back to them to start a counter-attack. What is going on with Hume today? Get him off the pitch. Wow. Hume, this is shocking, mate. He's having an absolute shocker. I'm telling you, some players, the armband weighs heavy on them. It's a corner to West Ham here now. Keeper's being encumbered there, held practically, but does manage to get a punch on it and get it away. West Ham have it here now, just looking for another way through this Sunderland team. It's come out to this far right-hand side. Goes over everyone. It goes out for a Sunderland throw. We need to get a goal back before half time, yeah. Reynildo to take this throw. Brobby can't control it. Goes out for another West Ham throw. Look at the space we give them when it's their throw. And when it's our throw, everyone's marked. Why are we not man marking on things like a throw-in? It's the simplest shit. Even if you zonal mark as a team, you should be man marking as a throw-in. Yet they have, you know, oh, look, somebody's just free. I'm just going to give it to him. Nobody does that for us, do they? Alderete puts it all the way back to Roos. Alderete again. Long ball forward, looking for the run of Lafay. Does manage to get it, Lafay. Held it up. Looking for his options here. Threads it through to Mundle very well. Mundle could take a shot. He is looking for, I think he was looking for space for the shot here. He gets it away. It's Nardi with it now. To Meander. Meander tried to get hold of it. But it's taken from him. He's in the corner trying to battle to get it back, and West Ham get it clear. Careful, Ballard. Alderete tries to thread the needle through to Brobby, who's lying on the floor. Not sure what happened there. West Ham coming back with it again. I'll reinforce the fact that we're called a Jackaland. Big switch from them over to the left-hand side to Somerville. Over to the right this time. Still West Ham with it. Reynildo battling. Does manage to get it. Reynildo there. The foul being given against him and a yellow card. What? You've got your hands all over him. Even if that wasn't enough force to put him down, ref's going to call it. If he goes down and your hands are all over him, he's going to call it. We look like a bottom three side. We do at the moment, yeah. Come on, Labrie. React quickly. Because if they score again here now, good night, Vienna. Free kicks out for West Ham here. Delivered low and hard. It's the head of a Sunderland player that gets it out. It's Lafay that gets it out. It goes for a throw. Reynildo holding them off. Alderete gets it down the line. That gone out though. Should be a Sunderland throw here. Good stop by Nordy. Hume loses out on the 50-50. West Ham get it in the bottom corner now, coming back at us again. Cut out again by Nordy. Gets the ball through to Brobby. Brobby with a man in his back, holding it up. Gives it to Siddiqui. Hume. Nordy. Is that Mundle out on the right here? Meander, sorry. Nordy. Oh, Nordy can't get it back to Meander. Gone for a throw. And ball forward. Ballard rises to it. Hume gets the second header. Meander. Hume can't keep hold of it. West Ham come away again. The turnover is Hume again. I mean, might not be quite his fault, that one, but it's still the turnover is Hume again. Coming through now, West Ham working their way into the Sunderland box. Little dink from Nordy gets it away from the player, but they still have the possession here. Sunderland with their backs against the wall. Do manage to get it back. Brobby. Now Lafee. Lafee got a break. Gets it back inside to Brobby. Brobby has no forward pace, no forward momentum to him. His pass is bad to Mundle. It's too heavy. Nobody's going to get there. Brobby stops and he holds it up well. He turns and he holds it up well. But even in the moments he should get it and run forward, he still slows down to do the same move. He needs that drive forward as well. Long ball forward, it's bobbling around. Reynildo will pick it up, give it back to Ballard. Ballard to Nordy. To burn it. We need to burn it, Michael. Alderete. Lafee. Mundle. Lafee. Ballard. Hume. Meander. Meander does manage to get it past his man, but it's dispossessed, only for a Sunderland throw. Come on, Noddy, you can go about 10 foot further down there. Look at Noddy. He's even telling people, friggin' move. Give me options. What is going on? Do we just not want this game? No. Are we just not interested in this game? If that's not a corner, it should be a foul. Make your mind up. I think Noddy just told him the same thing. I mean, you say they're the worst team in the league, but I wouldn't know about that. Hume's fouled, but we've got an advantage. Switch over to Mundle. Tries to get the head back to Lafee. Lafee's having to battle for it here now. Lots of players battling for it. Oh, free kick given against us. Reynildo came in, stood in front of him. Bowen runs into him and falls over and gets the free kick. Get to... Nardi's head stops the attack, but goes out for a throw to West Ham. We best hope this is one hell of a game of two halves and they come out a completely different Sunderland. 41 and a half minutes gone. And we're not even moving on throw-ins. Like saying Nordy was like saying, come on, somebody move for it. Somebody find some space. We just stood around. Zero shits given. Long ball forward. Somerville manages to pick it up on the run. Dangerous position again for West Ham here. Shots blocked by Ballard. Coming back out. Shot from distance. Oh, my. What the actual fuck? Can't take anything away from that goal, but... Well, you can. The fact that we're not closing them down, the fact we give so many teams so much goddamn space on the edge, that guess what? If they can shoot, they will. Look, we don't. Everyone else does. Oh, offside call on the first one. Ah, but he's not offside. But is the number 11 interfering with play for that reason? So 11 was offside initially. Would it be struck off for that? I don't think it would be. I don't think he was interfering in play enough. Great strike by Fernandez. Lafille tries to get a foot up in the way. Ballard jumps late. Roofs does get a hand to it. Unfortunately, he gets fingertips to it, but not strong enough. It's not been struck off for the initial offside, so clearly there's West Ham's revenge. Exactly. Right now, this team would be a fucking embarrassment if we made it to Europe. Be cringe. Need to change this piss poor attitude we have in some games. Jacques is in shock. Alderete. Long ball forward. Trying to find Brobby. It's the head of West Ham, though. To Debo gets it out for a Sunderland corner. Mundell's not pulling his weight, and I'm his biggest fan, and I would agree with you. I'd pull him off. But Lafille to deliver it. It's up. It's into the box. West Ham's head gets it away. Siddiqui will bring it down. Give it all the way back to Roofs. Siddiqui wants it back. Big ball from Siddiqui back in towards the danger area, looking for Ballard, but it's going to bounce and miss everybody. Three minutes of added time. We are at 46.5 minutes gone. Reynildo trying to do something with it. Goes for a throw. Takes it quickly to Mundell. Mundell under pressure. No idea what's going on here. It's an octopus of legs going on. And the foul's being given West Ham's way, of course. And of course it's Bowen on the floor again. Honestly, he's a diving bastard, that Bowen. I'm sorry. You breathe on him, he falls over. Okay. Maybe he got tripped, but... No, it went down way too easy for me. Free kick from West Ham here. Could be a dangerous delivery. This must be all she wrote for the first half. Hopefully we can defend this and not go in 4 down. Enzo gets the header to it, gets it away. They'll pass it all the way back to the keeper. Siddiqui giving chase at high speed, but never going to catch that. Come on, ref. Blow the bloody whistle. Thank you. Half time. Horrendous. Absolutely horrendous. Hume has been such a liability. I know I'm the most optimistic out of us lot, but this is embarrassing. Absolutely embarrassing. Who is this team? I think this performance is a wake-up call. Much Neil put in a stinker against South Shields and then doubled the fee for Xhaka. This performance shows we need bodies in. We need somebody that bloody shoots. We need a striker that does everything. We've got bits of great strikers, right? We've got Mayenda, who's good at doing a run. We've got Brobby, who's good at holding up. And we've got Isidore, that's good at getting a shot off at a weird angle. But we need them in one person. They've even said it must be the best 45 minutes West Ham have had all season. We're playing like old Sunderland that got double relegation. Yep, I agree. Let's not do a Hull and embarrass ourselves further with a teal talk on the pitch. No. Why human midfield, not Katruda? Can't have a go at Brobby and Mayenda. Name one time this half we got the ball to them. I can name a few times we got the ball to them. What game have you been watching? Every time Brobby gets it and he should run forward, he seems to slow up, hold up, or turn round, and he should be making a run. Mayenda's got the ball a few times and just runs straight into another player and lost possession. They've had it. It's just not been a memorable moment, clearly. Somerville runs at a man. Mundell don't, and Mayenda, I forgot, was playing. Has got to make changes. Got to make changes now. Yeah, no. What game are you watching, Con? Watch the replay. Probably got it in the center, and it was Mayenda was off to his right. Mundell was making a run down the left, but he was ahead of the player when he got it. And as soon as he received it, he slowed down, give their player a chance to get round. That's when he turned, and he didn't know what to do with it. And he should have threaded. Mayenda was going for the overlap, but all the players went to mark him, so he gave it off to Mundell instead. That was 45 years away from goal. Just whatever. Whatever. It's not Isidore you're defending. Mundell is championship. Mayenda is impact player. Isidore is hit and miss. Brobby has no midfield runners to him. He's got strong. He's strong and needs that. Yeah. We've been round their box, to be fair. I think you've been missing that. Exactly. Stop your knitting and looking up in between. Just watch the game. Yeah, just focus on the game. Oh, man alive. He won't, though, Elliot. I mean, we all know that needs to change. I don't see him taking Hume off. I just don't see it. sometimes I think Labrie tries to commit to a decision, and we probably know it's wrong 20 minutes in, but I think in his head he thinks, well, I'm committed now. Maybe he'll push through and prove me right. Granite is not on the bench. No, he's not. No, he's not on the bench. He's there. He's at the game. He's sat on the bench with the players, but he's not a registered substitute today. No, it's Hume's fault. Nobody said it's their fault, but we can't finish. We've had opportunities where it's come through to them, and either they're not finding space, they're not receiving the ball, which is not their fault, obviously, but or when they are, they're unable to do anything with it. Right now, I'd rather have 09 on the pitch with the captain's armband. It is true, and it's been true all season. It's not their ability to shoot, it's their willingness to. How many games this season have strikers been in position where we just wanted them to pull the trigger and they don't? And midfielders and the whole team. That's what I mean. We need a striker who's not afraid to have a shot, to have a goal, instead of trying to walk it in. That's what I'm saying. I think all of our strikers are great and have great traits, but it's not. There's something missing. It's been missing for a long time. I'll just mute you in the chat then. Oh, I never said it was. Never said it was. But it would be the solution today. It would be the solution having more shots in the second half and strikers. I don't think even if our defence and midfield pulled their fingers out in this second half, that we'd have the striking options to finish it. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. And yet we have one shot on target against bottom three. Team smacks of Burnley game again. Just not interested. I think we lack the variety in our attack. Shooting outside the box is an issue because you cannot unlock space if teams don't close you down. Teams close you down if you shoot. It's about being dynamic. Yep. That might have been the main problem today. Yeah, that might have been the main problem today. But in general, we have that as well. We've all said it, and the whole crowd said it at games when they're shouting shoot, and then it's passed, then it's passed, then it's passed, then it's passed, then it's wasted. That's, you know, it could be a confidence thing. Don't get me wrong. And you know, Isadop out of all three of them is probably the one that I say doesn't do that as much. He's got the confidence to take a shot from a weird angle or something like that, or try and get something on it. So he, out of all three of them, I think he's the one that would take that shot. But too many of us, I mean, the entire team's guilty of it. Hume should have headed one towards goal and he tried to loop it over to Brobby, which went on top of the net. You know, use Villa, for example. They score so many goals from outside the box because they go for it against the low block. Exactly. And you don't know where the rebound's going to go. That's the thing. And that's what the opportunities they've had as well. Yeah, you're right. But it pisses me off when we play well for 3 or 4 games, then seem to take a game. I know. Unexplained, Paul. Unexplained. Always been the way. Get Talby and Diarra on and go for it. We've nothing to lose but pride here. That's nearly out the window already. Let's see. They're coming out now. Sirkin's coming out. Well, we've got to change because Sirkin is coming out. Is Hume gone off? Who's got the armband? Sirkin and Diarra. Sirkin's an interesting choice. Talby there as well? Talby's not there. I think it's just Sirkin and Diarra. Oh no, Talby is there. He's coming back now. He went on the pitch beforehand. I didn't see. So it's Mundle that's come off for Talby. Hume, Reynildo, and Mundle. I'm not sure Reynildo did anything wrong. What's your guys' thoughts on Reynildo coming off? Because Reynildo on a yellow. Potentially, yeah. Bowen versus Sirkin. Yeah. Yes. Interesting. And we're back off anyway for this second half. That's enough debates. I will stand by that we don't have a true out and out Premier League quality goal scoring striker, and I'll defend that. But let's just leave it there, shall we? And we'll crack on. Ballard gets it to Mayenda. Mayenda tries to get it through. It's deflected. It'll go out for a throw. Going back to Ballard. Nordy dinks one forward, looking for Mundle. Nordy might get the run on. He does. Bit of a lucky bounce there. He's got Diarra running in front of him. Goes for the big switch over towards Talby. It's cut out. Sirkin wins it back. Sirkin's fouled as it goes out for a throw. Is he going to win the foul, or is it going to be the throw-in? I don't know. We're going to have a random shot of Reggie Labrie instead of knowing what's going on. That's how we roll. Nope, it's a throw to them. Nothing given for that. Upfield, cut out there by Alderete, Siddiqui, Talby, Sirkin, Sirkin to Ballard, Ballard to Nordy, Nordy, back to Ballard. Long ball towards, looking for the run of Talby. It's cut out by the West Ham head, only for a throw to Sunderland. Siddiqui, Ballard, Nordy, Mayenda, Diarra, Nordy, Siddiqui. Bit of a miscommunication step there. Siddiqui does manage to keep hold of it, gives it to Ballard. Has it gone for a throw? Are they saying it went? I think they're saying, yeah, the ref's saying it went. The linesman's saying it went out. Didn't look like it to me. I thought it was still on the line. Tabby Bloke has put a transfer request in. All right. Pressure on the keeper there for West Ham. He does manage to get it away. Down the line. It's going to go out for a Sunderland throw, though. This is what Sunderland do well sometimes, is if when we actually play and we put the pressure on them, we force their mistakes, which gives us our opportunities. But we can't slow this game down for 45 minutes now. We have to keep going all out. Tried to get the through ball for Diarra there, Nordy, but he couldn't quite make that pass. West Ham have it back. Pressure coming from Diarra. Cut out again by Nordy. Mayenda was the wrong side of it. Does manage to get the tackle in, as does Diarra. 2 fouls on Sunderland players, nothing called. 1 foul on a West Ham player, and it's called. And he's rolling around like he's been snapped in half. Mike said doo-doo. Who's gone to captain? I'm not sure. I've not seen the armband. Keep an eye out. Spot the armband. Turned it off. Is it that bad? Their keeper takes the free kick. It's Ballard that rises up and gets to it. Talby takes possession. Lafee tries to get it forward. It's cut out. Alderete will save that one. Gets the ball forward. Brobby trying to fight for it. Get up, man. West Ham players spend more time on the floor. At least that one wasn't given. Nardi loses possession. Somerville just literally had him in his pocket then. That's a big person to fit in your pocket. Ballard wins the head. Gives it to Alderete. He's got Talby making a run. Dinks one over the top, looking for Brobby though. Cut out by West Ham. Lafee running around the centre, trying to get something back. Running round like a lost Rusin. Manages to stop the counter kick there, but they still have possession. They get it out to the right in the end anyway. Big switch over to this left-hand side to Somerville now. He's got some space. We're giving him space. He dinks it through to the player in the area. Tries to keep it in. Ballard will slide in and get the ball away. Only as far as West Ham, who obviously will come straight back at us again. We'll cut out that time by Lafee. Diarra now trying to make a run. Getting absolutely mullered there. Does win the throw though in the end. These chipped passes are pissing me off. Alderete gets one forward looking for Talby. Talby can't get it down, can't bring it under control. It'll go out for a goal kick. Ballard loses out. Nordy gets the throw. Long throw for Brobby. Holding his arm again. Look at what is going on with the holding of Brobby. Why is that allowed so much? Meander tries to get it through, but is dispossessed. Oh, guess where Bowen is? On the floor. Good battling there between Talby and Lafee to win possession back in the centre. Back with Nordy now. Siddiqui. Want to see more from Siddiqui in this one as well. Lafee. Sirkin. Siddiqui again. Gives it to Talby. Lafi. Ballard. Mayenda. Tries to get it past. Mayenda can't seem to get it past that Scales at all today. Every time he turns to go, we are winning the throws, but he just can't seem to catch a break or get it through. Mukiele throw. To the centre. Mukiele heads it back in, and West Ham get it out again. Somerville's got the pace over Mukiele. Goes down for the free kick. Actually, the ref didn't give it for a change. Way Diarra through to Brobby. Brobby holds it up. Turning, Lafi takes it off him with a bad pass. I'm not sure even what he was thinking there. Lafi tackled Brobby. Bowen runs it out of possession. Come on. Yeah, stop arguing. You shite. Hate him. Oof. Talby. Ballard gets the header to stop the dangerous moment. Alderete trips over the ball, loses possession. Is holding back there. Siddiqui comes in to pick up the ball and get fouled. Roofs is going to take the free kick for Sunderland. 57 minutes gone on the clock. West Ham 3, Sunderland 0. Sunderland not looking like great urgency to get back into this one. Not that I've seen yet. Diarra takes it down nicely. He's got a bit of space to move in. He's got Mayenda in front of him. He has a shot from distance. It's deflected and a shot. I'll take it. It'll go out for a corner. Now, get this corner up high, past the first man, Lafi. West Ham concede from corners. We need to get back to our scoring ways from them. Ballard's over towards the back post. That is your target. Here it comes. Looped over. It is towards the back post. Can't get past the first man. Talby tries to get a volley, but doesn't quite hit it right. Diarra. Oh, look to try and dink one over towards Nordy, but that's cut out. Siddiqui's giving chase now. Stop the counter-attack. He does enough to hold up his man and give everyone else a chance to get back as well. West Ham still in possession here. Nordy battling for it. Of course he's gone down. Of course it's a free kick. Stress, Jimmy. It's stress. If I had more than a vape right now, I'd have lit it. Somerville now on the left. Delivered in. It's a diving header from Ballard that puts it behind for a corner. Dalby got the first head to it and gets it away, and a shot comes in from distance and it goes well wide and high. Comes to nothing. Just over 30 minutes left of regulation time here. Still 3-0 down. That's a goal every 10 minutes. Can we do it? Can we save a point? I think we'd all take a point, wouldn't we, at this stage? Ballard over the top as he looks for the run of Brobby. Looked to almost get there, but cut out. Lafay's up there. Nobody's taking charge. What we're missing here from Xhaka is not necessarily just him as a player, but him as a leader. When we're doing that high press, it's half of the team. You know, like one midfielder and a striker are pressing and everyone else is sat back, or one side's pressing and the other side's sat back. You need to press together, but he's the orchestrator of that. Ball forward, head from Brobby. Gets it across to Diarra, gives it to Mayenda. Mayenda, man, what are you doing? He's having a shocker as well. Throw taken quickly by Siddiqui, back to Roofs. Sirkin. Oh, jeez. It's simple passing and communication. This is painful. Cancel that day off this week. They're having an extra training session. The ball through is cut out by Nordy. Go for a throw. It's not even one of those games where you can say, oh, we've been unlucky. There's no way to spin this and justify it at all. The outside shot stopped by Roofs. Sorry, JB Leeds. It ain't happening. Not today. Mayenda can't get past anyone today at all. It's just not working for him. Honestly. Are we playing with a weighted ball? Is that a medicine ball that they're kicking around? Is that the issue? Alderete, Lafay, Alderete, Dinks one through. It's Brobby. Manages to battle. Oh, free kick for West Ham yet again. We're just looking at their manager randomly every time. $64 minutes, coming up to 65 minutes. Conrad, why are you being an absolute dick today? Well, it's 3-1 apparently, so that's been fucking ruined. Diarra making a run down the right-hand side. It's Nordy with the run on, delivered into the centre. It's Brobby. What a header. What a goal. Superb goal there by Brobby. I'm not playing the clip. Great goal, great header, good run, delivery. Nordy not giving up on that one at all. Some great pace and put the header away. No problems there, Brobby. I said a goal every 10 minutes. That's the first goal in the first 10 minutes. So you never know. You never know. Maybe that'll breathe a bit of life back into this team. Roos with it now. To Siddiqui. Siddiqui through. Mayenda battling to keep it. Does manage to this time. Siddiqui tries to get it past. It's deflected out. West Ham in for the sliding tackle. Taken quickly. Throw by Diarra. Back to Siddiqui. Alderete to the right. To the left, sorry, even. Miles away. Diarra. Talby running through the centre, asking for it. We've got Nordy on the right. Looking for a way through. He's forced to play it back to Siddiqui, giving out to Alderete now on the left-hand side. On towards goal. It goes straight to the keeper's hands, unlucky. Talby with it on the left. Dispossessed, battling to try and get it back. Siddiqui will come in, get a touch on it. Might be enough. Lafie falls to him again. Nice little back flick there to Talby by Lafie. Lovely little play. Ballard, Nordy in the centre. Given to Diarra now, making a run. Offloads it to Mayenda. Mayenda gives it back to Diarra. Diarra tries to get one over. It's deflected. It goes out for a throw here. Dangerous area. Good long throw position for Nordy. Here comes the long throw now. Fee tries to head it on. West Ham do get it away. Nordy will win it back on this right-hand side. Losing out to Somerville again, though. It's going to be their throw. Score needs updated. It does. Thank you. Sorry about that. Substitutions coming from West Ham here. 2 changes for them. Pablo and Scarles off. Maybe Meander can get it through now. It's Scarles. He was struggling to get it past. Joyce and Wilson on. Joyce to take this throw now. Ballard will win that. Well, stopped by him. Fouled after the fact as well. Going to stop that ref. He needs to have a card. Tati will get a yellow card for his foul on Ballard there. Free kick to Sunderland just inside the West Ham half over on this near side. Lafay in towards the centre. It's a good head, but it's high rather than direct, and the keeper will gather that one. Rolls it out quick for a quick counter-attack from West Ham. And with a long ball, Ballard comes in. Good stop there. Roos will pick it up. A couple of calls for a pass back, but nothing intentional on that. I don't think. He was just running through the centre. Diarra back to Ballard. Over to Alderete. Siddiqui. Alderete. Ballard. Now it's Nordy. Meander. 1-2 with Nordy and Meander. Foul there. Should be a free kick. Taken quickly by Nordy. Lafay with it. Gives it to Meander. To Diarra. Back to Lafay. Looking for a way through. All the way back to Ballard. Over to Alderete. Alderete. Long ball forward. It's a tackle from Alderete that's penalised. It's going to be a free kick to West Ham. Come on, lads. We're in the second set of 10 minutes, so we need another goal now. And here comes the man, Wilson Isidore, getting ready to come on the pitch here. Long ball forward. Sirkin rising to it. Gets something on it. Alderete manages to put his foot through it. West Ham keep it in, but only as far as Sunderland picking it up in the centre with Siddiqui. Lafay now sending it down the left-hand side, looking for Talby. Talby receives it, can't keep hold of it, though, and it goes out for a throw. Sunderland's throw here with Sirkin. Given to Lafay. Oh, the ref stopped him, though, because he was letting the substitution go ahead. I think he didn't want him to take that throw. We won't score with Wilson on. I have every faith. Wilson Isidore can get a goal. He might do better. Meander's had a shocker, to be fair. He's done all right in little, very tiny stints, but he's just not managed to get past anyone today. So let's see how this affects the formation. I assume Talby's moving over to the right and Isidore on the left would be my assumption, but I'm not sure until we see. And West Ham are taking Castellanos off and putting Potts on. All the way back to Alderete, Ballard. Ballard tries to thread one through. It's kicked out and it should be a throw to Sunderland here. Over on the far, on this near side, in line with the area. I've put a poll in the Discord. Cool, I'll check it out afterwards. Long throw, and it's headed out by West Ham. To Sirkin. Sirkin to Roos. Roos to Diarra. Lots of Sunderland pushed up here now. Diarra delivering one over towards the back post. The keeper will come out and gather that one though. Keep hold of that for a minute. Now he'll roll it out short. This is where Sunderland need to press up, put that pressure on. Isidore's looks like he's on this right-hand side. Wins the head. Battling for it off West Ham. Diarra not happy with the linesman decision there. Throw to West Ham. Long throw, Ballard trying to hold it off. Somerville comes in and takes it, but I think free kick has been given for holding on Ballard by Wilson. Alderete switches over to Ballard, crossing over the centre line now. Given to Diarra. Nordy. Ballard. Siddiqui. Alderete. Talby now. Talby cutting into the inside. Gives it back to Ballard. He's got Diarra in front of him as well. Off to his right now. Ballard still coming forward. Gives it to Nordy on the right. Nordy will deliver one. Looking for the head there of Isidore, but he couldn't quite get anything on it. Might have been one of those awkward heights there where it was too low for his head and too high for his foot. We still have the possession, though, here with Diarra, still inside their half. Gives it back to Siddiqui. To Lafee. Lafee, nice little dink there to give it to Nordy. Nordy, he's got Diarra with him. Diarra will pick up the tackled ball. Gives it back to Siddiqui. Siddiqui to Talby. Talby under pressure to Alderete. Now to Sirkin. Asking for it back off Sirkin. Gets it. Talby in the far corner now. Tries to take on his man. Loses out. Sirkin comes in to try and rescue it. Alderete will pick up the loose ball in the end though. Ballard in the centre now. Gives it to Siddiqui. Siddiqui on the right to Nordy. Nordy tries to deliver one. It's deflected. It goes high rather than away. But he'll lose out trying to get it back, and it's going to be a West Ham throw. .79 minutes gone. Still West Ham 3, Sunderland 1. 3-0 loss in the first half, 1-0 win so far in the second half. Makes you think that Labrie starting 11 was the wrong choice. Cut out by Ballard. Cut out again by Ballard as it came back. Siddiqui down, clutching his leg. Sunderland still battling to get it back. Oh, and almost do so there with Robbie and Diarra between them. Free kick to West Ham. Against Siddiqui, who's injured. Mukiele's down. We've got Siddiqui limping. We've got Nordy on the floor rolling around. Siddiqui on a yellow card now. Minute am I on? Sorry, I didn't see that. I am on 80 minutes and 20 seconds. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. 41 people in here. Do appreciate you guys. Don't forget to hit like. It'll be appreciated. Like for the stream, not for the result. Delivered. The header is up rather than away. Lafay's there. It's up again rather than away. What is going on? Get it clear. The shot comes to nothing in the end and goes wide anyway. I've lost count, Paul. I've lost count. I'm waiting for the stats to pop up to say how many free kicks in the game. I've not seen it yet. Ballard. And we'll play it back through. We're in no rush. We're in no rush. Only 9.5 minutes, 8.5 minutes left. Ballard, Nordy, Diarra, Alderete, Lafay, Talby, back to Lafay, Ballard, crossing over the halfway line here. Giving back to Lafay, Talby. Talby making a move down left, gives it to Sirkin, runs on for the overlap. Sirkin's bringing it in though, gives it to Talby now. Talby delivers one across the box. Oh, it's Isidore, which is a wild strike, but it goes high rather than towards the goal. But good delivery, good space, good positioning by Isidore. Just without the execution. Hit the right hand, hit the outside of his boot instead of dead center. And we've decided this game we've had enough of. We're taking Nordy off and putting 09 on. Nordy's fuming. And a free kick to West Ham. There you go. Add another one to the tally. Nordy's really not happy. Oh, they'll take the time with this one. 84 minutes coming up on the clock. West Ham 3, Sunderland 1. Got clear by... Oh, Dangerous area here for a shot. Alderete manages to get the tackle. Penalty shouts. Nothing given, though. Alderete will come away. Gives it to Talby. Talby in the centre now to Diarra. Diarra. Man on his back. Turns well. Still going. Back to Ballard. Ballard's got Lafee on his right. Uses him. Lafee gives it out to 09 here on the right. Not used to seeing him on the pitch. That I lost his name for a second there. Alderete now delivers one in towards the box. It's a West Ham head that gets it away. Only as far as Ballard. Ballard is right up there now. 09 with a shot from distance. Oh, 9. Oh, start him. Wow. 09 from distance. Put the shot on. Nearly got it into the top corner. The keeper got hands on it and managed to hand it to the crossbar and then dropped back down to him. Very unlucky there from 09, but that is a mad shot. He's nothing to lose, has he, Ned? He's happy to do that when he's only got 10 minutes of a game. He's either going to be a hero or what difference could he have made anyway? So nobody's going to be mad at him. Guess what? Free kick to West Ham. Showing the replay again there. Yeah, he gets his hands and just manages to hit it onto the post. Isidore was coming in. He's lucky. The delivery is straight into the hands of Roofs. Looking for a quick way out. Gets a big foot through it, getting it away. It's up there. It's Talby trying to get to it. Xhaka's kicking off with someone in the crowd. Oh, what do you want? What do you want? What do you want? You're saying? Wow. Xhaka's going to have a scrap in the crowd in a minute. Ballard. Got to have a bit of comedy value in this game after this shocking performance. Alderete. Siddiqui. Come on, urgency, Sunderland. Urgency. Diarra. Now 09. Pass it on again to Diarra. Got it in the corner down here. What was that? The ball didn't move, linesman. What the hell are you thinking there? I'm so confused at that. Stewards now in there moving West Ham fans out from behind the Sunderland players. Loads of time, though, because the linesman's having a chat with the keeper. I think the game's been stopped for whatever's going on. Isn't that supposed to be the executives area behind the players? I suppose you could be an executive and an arsehole at the same time. Ball back. Roos is going to be under pressure here. Gets it away down the left-hand side. West Ham still have it here. Enzo and Diarra, the only people, well, Isidore as well, only people seem to have an immediate urgency to try and get the ball back. Cut out by 09. Isidore loses out. Coming back for it though. And a West Ham throw in front of the technical areas here. The head of the USA executive is the biggest arsehole on the planet. I don't think he's an executive. Siddiqui tries to get the ball forward. It comes to nothing. Fernandez given man of the match by TNT. Ball forward, cut out by Ballard. Very lucky. Good. It's Ballard that's got the captain's armband, by the way, if anyone just spotted that. I've only just realised. It's gone for a corner. 4 minutes of added time here. We ain't getting 2 goals in 4 minutes, are we? So 0-pointer. Completely squashed my 9 points out them 3 games. So shocking. Delivered. Oh, it's bobbling around the box. Isidore gets a foot to it, get away. Shot from distance. Wow, hits the underside of the crossbar. Nobody knew anything about it. Battling for it. It's going to go to VAR to see if that was a goal. It's a foul. I think that's what the ref just mouthed then. Foul on the keeper. Nope. The ball wasn't fully over the line. So it shouldn't be a goal anyway. But he's talking about, yeah, it's definitely a foul on the keeper. That you can't shove him back into his net like that. Oh, we have to see the replay about 50 times. Bloody Panos and Alderete were too busy squaring up to each other on the line when that was all going on. This is a frigging shambles, this game. Absolute shambles. What is going on there? That was Alderete that should have had that. But he was busy nose to nose kicking off with somebody. It's all turned to shit without Xhaka. Xhaka's fighting people in the crowd. He's part of this. And Somerville's going to come off now for West Ham as we waste time with the final substitutions. Alderete controlled header back to the keeper there. In a dangerous position. Ballard. Siddiqui. Minute left of added time. Sirkin, Talby, Sirkin running through now. Pass to nobody. Talby will come and pick up the loose ball though. What's going on with our passing and our delivery? Sirkin, fouled, nothing given? No, of course not. Not West Ham. Cut out by Siddiqui. Owen's run. We'll go out for a throw. Should be all over shortly. Cheers, Ned. Cheers, everyone. Appreciate you. I did say on midweek Mackems that this game is a test of character because they would be out for revenge. We failed the test. Game over. Thanks everyone for joining me on the stream. Conrad said he was going to be doing a review after, so watch out for that if you are about. Other than that, I'll see you at some point. If I don't see you through the week, I'll see you through the window. Goodbye.